Welcome right to the Christmas edition of The Insider versus Lappas. I'm the Insider. That guy over there at the end is the Lappas. And in between us is the Truth.
Oh, ho, ho.
So welcome to the program, everybody. So we're going to start off with the hot topic in the FHL, which is the Matt Sundin, who signed with the Rangers.
Yeah, finally. It took a while. Personally, I'm happy that he's a part of my team because I need some offense because my team really crap, as I mentioned last week. But don't you think they made a big deal about this guy?
Well, Sundin is 37, 38 years old. I think honestly, you got a good player. Is he gonna make a big difference? Not that of a big difference because he's 38 years old, so he's an old man.
And not only that, the rest of the team does suck. The Rangers. So I don't think it'll make a big difference. But what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say something, but I'll say something else now. You're saying that my team sucks. What's your record? What's the Avalanche's record?
Well, that's we're having some couple bumps on the road.
A couple of bumps.
But
I think you're only having bumps, like the big bump on your neck.
All right, okay. Enough about Sundin. Let's move on. You know, this is Christmas. Let's give some gifts to some of the other GMs in the league.
Okay, so who do you guys want to start off with?
Well, let's see. What about what can we give Mike? I think Mike would need a few things. What can we give Mike?
A new pair of teeth, or not a pair of teeth, a new pair of dentures to replace the lack of teeth that he
Sounds
has.
good. All right, Mike. So you're getting teeth.
Okay. What about Penguins GM Steph Janakis? What do we get him?
Well,
It's a lot of things.
Seriously.
Yeah, so his list is pretty big. He has signed up for a lot of stuff. So what is he gonna get? What should we give him? We should probably give him maybe a thank you card.
Yeah.
So he could have good luck in the FFHL next season.
Yeah.
Or get him a brain.
Yeah, because he's a retard. So.
And that's how the FFHL would be retarded with him leading it. Next, if we move on
For
to the
JR, I guess a better show because your show obviously
What
sucks.
show? Show?
That's my whole point.
What about our commissioner?
A pair of testicles because doesn't need to have any. I guess other people call the shots for him in his life. So.
And speaking of testicles, what about Patrick, general manager?
I guess another one because he only seems to have one at this time.
Well, he never talks.
This is off topic. I won't let you talk about Aki this way. Aki is my partner, and I won't let you talk about it.
Okay, well,
that was totally inappropriate.
You're both big scammers.
All right.
Well,
and
I think that's the truth.
Okay. Well, you know what? I would get you is a new pair of pajamas because
Thank you.
I think these are starting to get worn out.
Yeah, they are.
I think you've been wearing these for the last.
Yeah, for the last 2-3 weeks. I asked my wife to give me a new pair, but obviously you can see I haven't gotten anything. So, thank you for that.
And what would you get the truth?
Well, I would get both of you a new FHL studio because I'm sick and tired of you guys coming in my house every week. So just get out of my house. That's what I want for you guys.
Okay, so that means you could be out of the show as well.
I'd be out of the show, man. Anyways, without me, there is no show, and people know that.
Well, polls have said otherwise in the past, but I guess that's a whole different story.
Well, I don't want to repeat the same things, but polls in this league don't matter.
Well, there was some polls, but I guess we'll talk about it later in the show.
Right.
But coming up next, we're going to open the Inside versus Lappas mailbag. All right, like every week we get millions and millions of questions from our viewers.
Right.
And we're going to answer two of them during today's program.
Yes.
Lappas, the first one.
First question comes from Boris Yeltsin from Russia. He asks if any FHL teams are has a chance of folding during this economic crisis. Well, Boris, the answer is yes. There's only one team I can think of right now, and that's the Penguins. Because as you know, the FHL is a league where you have to pay to play. Therefore, since Penn's GM doesn't have a stable job, where's he going to find the money to join next year? So that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Well, thanks for the question, Boris, and keep watching the program. Thanks for watching it, and happy holidays.
Yes, and stay off the vodka.
Yeah. Second question comes from, it's actually from another general manager
Yes.
of the FHL. Comes from Connection GM Jonathan Muratov, who asks, who the hell is Jason Lafleur? That's his question is. And well, Jason Lafleur was on the program last week. Did an excellent job.
Yes.
In the new year, he might be replacing Lappas because that's how much better he was than him. But his normal duty is to be the co-GM of the Sharks.
Right.
And maybe you could comment on his performance.
Yes, Jason Lafleur has brought some stability to the team, to the Sharks. And had it not been for some bad luck, we would have been in first place. We're only a game and a half out of first place of the division, and I'm sure over the new year we'll turn it around and we'll finish first and win the division.
And the Sharks lost to the Habs.
Yeah.
His first victory of the season.
Yes, and the Habs surprisingly have the second best offense in that division.
Yeah. So.
Wow. And they have bad luck.
Yeah, I guess they do. Alright, so thanks for the question, Jonathan. If anybody has a question, you can post him on the FHL message board or send him via email to your sister is zehor.com. Speaking of sisters, we're going to take a break and the moment of truth is coming up next. The moment of truth here on this Christmas edition of the Inside versus Lappas. So I had a couple of questions for you, the truth.
Sure, I was ready for the truth.
So how come there's no more on the fly or the cutting edge?
Because they both suck. What do you think? Well, apparently Marc Andre is really busy these days. He's made a return back at Stanza, working full time, so I guess he has no time to write his crappy article. And GR, well, he just realized that it pure stinks. And well, he's helping us out. I mean, he's doing some backstage stuff, so I mean, that's fine. He's learning. That's the truth.
There was also a poll question that was posted last week that was asked, who is the biggest Malak in the FHL? Do you have anything to say about the results? Because on the results, you were the winner, tied with Oilers general manager JR.
Well,
what's the truth about that?
The truth, well, I'd like to say that, okay, even though the on the fly really stinks, JR isn't the biggest Malaka. I think the mistake on that poll was that a certain person, well, Stefan Janakis, his name wasn't there. So I think if his name would have been there, it would have been a lot different. So, and we should put a new poll up there, and I think that'll prove who will be the biggest Malaka. And well.
So and I guess the truth will come out. So we could put up a new poll question, and the truth will come out. We'll see.
What's this? You see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is the FHL studio, and we have the cleaning lady. We have the cleaning.
I was just putting it back. I'm sorry.
All right. That's totally. This is. We should find a new place doing the show because it's really not appropriate. I mean, have the cleaning lady bumping in.
Well, we had Lappas who promised to say he wanted us to get a new studio to get the hell out of here.
Maybe we should, and maybe we should bring GR in the show and have him replace Lappa. Since GR seems to be looking for a job, or who knows? Huh?
Yeah. Well, there's many people looking for a job, including Penguin general manager Stefan.
Yeah. Another thing about Stefan, I mean, it's funny how a lot of GMs in this league seem to be getting as a habit falling in love with my sloppy seconds.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much. The truth. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right. Good job like always. Merry Christmas to Lappas, who is probably already eating the Christmas cake.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Lappa, and you too, JR.
And the cleaning lady as well too.
Yeah.
And happy holidays to everybody watching the show. We'll see you again next time on the Insider vs. Lappas.
Get started.
Because you're gonna be there, though.
Started. Oh, baby.
Fuck. Get ready, Mina.
Shut up. Yeah, get ready.
Alright, it's time now for the moment of truth here on this Christmas edition of the Insider vs. Lappas.